Okay, so let's keep going. So we did the green shirt and the white shirt. Now we're going to close this one, and now we're going to move up to the hoodie. Again, same thing. Pick the colors you want. Again, we always want to have two, and we want the colors to be matching. So if you did a green and a white shirt for the ladies, I want you to do a green and a white shirt for the t-shirt, and a green and a white version for hoodies, and so on and so on. So let's click here for the hoodie. Okay. Again, let's make sure this is right. A couple things for hoodies you have to watch out. As you can see, there's a pocket here. So for the hoodies, we want to always make sure the design doesn't go over the pocket. So you want the, and you want it to, end up so it's above this pocket line here. The other thing you should try to watch out is there are strings here. So you don't want to necessarily put it like that because it's going to be covering the string. So you want to kind of get it as close to that 2.5 inches from the bottom of the collar without going over the pocket down here. You want it to look as good as you can, get it centered, try to get it as big as you can, as long as it fits into those, specifications. So there's the green hoodie. Now again, we're going to turn this one off. We're going to turn the white one on, and we're going to want to turn this design on and do the same thing here. Do the same thing here, right? We're going to make it a little smaller, and we're going to put it under the string and above the pocket, centered. And when you get that just right, you save that so it looks good, and then that one's done. So we want, the two colors for the hoodies. Okay. The next one is called Bella. Bella is a little bit different. We only have, although there is a pink one, we really only concentrate on the white one and on the black one. Okay. These are the only colors available. So for sure you can always do a white because you're going to be doing a white anyway, right? Whoop. So up here is the white one. Make it, again, the same thing, 2 to 2.5 inches from the neck. Maybe make it a little bigger or smaller, whatever you want to do for the design. Make sure it's centered, and that one would be done. Now for the black, it's the same type of thing. Black usually sells better, so we'd like to have black if we can. So if you can try the other design, if that looks good, great. If it doesn't look good, like here, you can't read it, well, then you don't have to do a black version. So just do the white version and move on. If you can make the black version work, we'd love a black version for each design. But if you can't, you can't, and that's understandable. So you'd move on. Next, we have some baby items. We have bibs and onesies. So let me show you what the bibs and onesies. Okay, so the onesies are these little types of things. These are like what babies wear. Again, you do that same thing. Make the design look good, center it, make it maybe a little bigger for this one. Again, just like the shirts, we would like at least for sure a white version, which is down here. Again, with the proper design, you'd have to use the other design. You'd have to use that design, right? But then also, we want you to use another color. In this case, the green. Now, you could other teams you might have to use different colors. Okay, but for this one, you'd use that green and the white, or the white. Okay, so that's the onesie. The bib, it's the same type of thing. We have a pink bib, a Kelly green bib, a gold bib, and a light blue bib. Okay, so you find which one you think goes better. I don't know. Maybe that one wouldn't be right, so maybe this one. Now, this is actually a very good example of what we have to talk about. The bib designs and the onesie designs, I should have brought this up the last time. look at the saying, Green Bay girl, once she goes pack, she never goes back. This is kind of an adult saying, so we probably wouldn't want to put this on, we probably wouldn't want to put this on baby stuff. For example, here's another one let me turn this design off here. Let's see, we have, where was that one? I think it was in folder 8. Yeah, see this one. I just want to drink wine and watch Green Bay football. Well, obviously you're not going to want to put this design on a baby onesie or a bib, right? Because it's probably not smart to let a baby, drink wine all day and watch football. Or another example, some of them are just plain adult, like this one. This one, I'll copy it onto the master list builder so you can see what it says here. Just put it here on the black one. Let's see. Shrink this down a little bit. Now this is a funny adult-oriented shirt. This would not look good. It just wouldn't be appropriate to put this on a baby shirt, right? That being said, okay, so it says, can't deflate these puppies, and the footballs are supposed to be like a woman's breasts. Well, obviously, you're not going to put that on a baby thing. If you do, it's okay. If you don't understand, it's fine. Just put it on there, and when we're building the store, we'll know not to include it. But just to save your time, if you see something that's really adult, or something about drinking beer all day, you're probably not going to want to put those on the baby stuff, right? So you kind of have to use a little bit of common sense for that. Let me talk one more thing about the bibs. Well, let's say this is a good one to use for the bib. It's really not. Actually, I'll find a good design that you use for a bib. Okay, let's take this one here. Again, you're going to have really different designs, but I know that this one happens to be okay. The Packer fans call themselves cheeseheads, so let's use that. So again, we'll shrink this down. Okay. Okay, so this is an example of something you'd put on a onesie or a bib. Let's come down here and okay, we know that the Green Bay Packers colors are green, so here's that white-Kelly green. So we're going to turn that on, center it. There you go. That would be a nice bib. Okay. If your team's color isn't either pink, Kelly, gold, or light blue, NTB means light blue, what can you do? Well, we still want the bib if it's an appropriate design, like this one. So what I would do is and we always, try to have it, well, we want at least one if it's appropriate, but if there is no team color that makes sense, I would go and put it on a pink one. And pink is usually for girls, so I'd save this one, and then I'd also save one, and I'd put it on light blue, and light blue is usually for boys. So if your team doesn't have a color that's either, green or gold, or we're probably going to be adding some more colors in here. But if you just don't have either color, put it on a light blue and save a copy, and put it on the pink and save a copy. That way we have one for a boy and a girl. The same thing with the onesies. If you can't find the proper colors, well, we know that you're going to probably have a white version, but you could also put it on pink, and that would be a nice girl color. And I believe that's the only color we have. We don't have a light blue. So, you just kind of have some options. We want to, if you can have this design, if there is a kid's design, we want it on bibs and onesies, and just pick the appropriate color. Usually white will always work. If you can add it to another one, great. Like for the Packers, you might put it on this one too. Again, picking the proper color. There's probably a version of this that's white letters here. So that is it for the kids stuff. Okay. In the next video, we're going to talk about aprons, pillowcases, tote bags, and wine bags. Okay. So be watching for the next video. It's slightly different.